get those taps going. We'll get those reactions going as soon as possible. Let's go. I'm addicted to this. So guys, we are doing reactions here, 6 o'clock till about 7. And then we're going over and we're going live on Kick, where I'm going to do some live research and awareness with you guys. So obviously I get lots of people request me, could you look at this, could you look at that? So I'll be doing that live on Kick. It's a little bit of body doubling for myself as well. So I'll be able to go through different bits, film videos, show you guys basically how I go through evidence, etc. But yeah, so I hope you join me. If you search Freak on Kick, you'll find me. Give me a shout when you've added me. I held the screen here. Submit research for me to look at live. So yeah, we have the theme tune for Kick. Listen.
Yeah, Fact Freak in the building. Connecting all the dots with the vision so specific. Red string on the board, yeah, the method is prolific. Going live, deep dive, switching up the frame. Uncovering the truth, they all scream my name. I'm the Fact Freak!
You have a way of being able to submit things to me while I'm streaming. I can have a look at them. And lots of different stuff like that. So we're going to try doing that stuff over on Kick. So make sure you're following. My user on there is Fact Freak. You should see with normal profile picture and everything like that. Make sure to give it a follow. Let's see if we can hit that 14k by the end of this banger. Right, I have to start tonight's stream with possibly the funniest video I've seen this whole weekend. So who here knows who Ian Moore is, the fat racist? Who knows fat Moore? Absolute wrong'un. He says the legal age is 16 while he goes hunting after young boys and shit like that. He's an absolute beast, and actually one of the first people that I did a deep dive on. He doesn't like me, which gives me nothing but joy, to be honest. So a troll's been having his fucking life. A troll's been having his life, and this video came up by my FYP today, and I'm absolutely pissed.
Clear for you to read, but on his Facebook, it's got Andy Bernard Goldman.
This is a character from The American Office.
He works at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. I love my job. Tough. You hate on me.
You go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up.
My name is Andy Bernard.
Absolutely amazing. I'd love to see his reaction. I bet he's absolutely fuming. Right, I've got loads of videos to get through, ranging from the funny to the FYP to awareness videos. So let's get going. Let's see how many we can get through before 7 o'clock. At about 7 o'clock, I'm coming off here, and then I'm going live on Kick. My Kick user is Fact Freak. Please go and follow it. We are doing live deep dives, looking at research, requests for awareness. I'll probably film some TikToks while I'm there, show you guys how I sort of do that sort of shit, basically, if you're interested in doing it yourself. How I verify research, all that sort of stuff. Right, let's get right into it. Let's right into it. This is a pretty serious post next, but it's important, and it's definitely thought-provoking.
Cover up. Don't give the boys the wrong idea. Take it off. You're being too uptight. Wear headphones so you can ignore them. Don't wear headphones. How will you hear them coming? Laugh it off. He was just joking. Don't laugh. You'll lead him on. Don't reply. He'll think it's an invite. No, reply so you don't make him angry. Take the taxi so you get dropped to your door. No, take the train. There's safety in numbers. Take the shortcut so you get home quicker. No, take the main roads, it's safe.
As a bloke, you don't know just how ignorant you can be to all of this. You just don't know how ignorant you can be to all this. Two of my best friends are women, very strong women. And they had conversations with me about stuff like this, and it just blew my mind. Because it is truly not a thought that we have to contemplate. Do you know what I mean? And it needs... more people need to think about that.
Walk faster.
It's already in my repost, dude.
Don't give him a chance. No. Walk slower. Don't look
I've done it again, so it comes to the top.
scared. Follow every rule and it's still my fault. Whatever I do, it's wrong. Too loud, too quiet. Too fast, too slow. Too friendly, too cold. Too visible, too hidden. Every choice, dangerous. Every move, wrong. Because no matter what we do, it's never enough. Because it was never about us. It was always about them.
And this is about harassment within public spaces. You're for real? Again. I am not reproduced content. I'm sitting right here. TikTok, you douche. It's wild, man. It's absolutely wild.
Hassle.
It's on the Fat Freak 4 reposts.
It stops with us.
Yeah, man. Wild.
D17.
Ex-police chief gets a tissue stuck to his head during an inquiry. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't think he's going to live this one down, is he? He's not going to live this down anytime soon.
In the file. I do have it.
Oh, no. Why did they let this happen for so long?
Can you help?
Sorry, Commissioner. Oh, you have
I'm sweating.
tissue stuck.
Oh, no.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, this is horrific. UK politician kills wife after being caught with son's girlfriend. This is insane. Just listen to this 9-9 call and how chilling it is.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I've just killed my wife.
You just killed your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit different for you tonight, I expect.
A bit different.
Happy New Year.
The fuck? Happy New Year.
Okay. And how have you killed her?
Suffocation, really, I guess.
Absolutely insane.
Bit of a bizarre situation, but, you know, never mind.
Okay. Is it just the two of you in the house?
Well, just the one of us now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, well, two, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other sort of issues that the officers need to be aware of when they come into the house? Is there?
It's so dry, isn't it?
Do you know something
Big up, Steph. Listen to this lady.
that really annoys me? Now, it probably doesn't annoy the creator in the slightest, but it annoys me, and I don't know why it annoys me. Well, actually, I do know why it annoys me, because it's important. But and this is why I started my FYP, because it was pissing me off, right? So let me explain. Fact Freak. I absolutely adore Fact Freak. I think what he does is incredible. The time and effort.
Hi, Highland Girl.
And the things that he will put himself through mentally to out the...
Do you know what? What I will say is, I don't think I always give myself shit that I'm not giving enough time to it, but it's very difficult. And as for putting things, going through things mentally, and I hear this a lot and I appreciate the support. I've done this for years now. I have a good level of when I need to take time out, when I need to slow things down. Do you know what I mean? Which is very important. But I appreciate the thought.
These people, these wrong-ins, I think is absolutely incredible. Like, I proper have a lot of time for Fact Freak. I think he's amazing. I always play him on my FYP whenever I do it.
Bless her.
But do you know what grinds my gears is when something comes to light, everyone is, get Fact Freak needs to know about this, and Fact Freak needs to look into this and deep dive in.
Yep. Yeah, and then my inbox gets spammed with people sharing their fucking lives to me and shit like that. Happens all the fucking time.
And get all the information in the backstory, and then no FYP ever plays him. His awareness is...
That is true, But I understand that as well. I understand that because the FYP, I don't think they want to put that sort of content on the FYP. No, none of that Blue Hearts for Facts. I don't like that, Fred. Like, they don't want to put that on the FYP because the stuff I can be covering is pretty, you know, can be pretty triggering, pretty upsetting. You know what I mean? I don't. It's my first night on Kick tonight. It can be pretty upsetting. So I don't, you know, I don't expect people to play that on an FYP show where, like, Reds, for example, she's playing like 4 or 5 clips from like Drama Talk. I don't expect her to shove in a video about, you know, something horrific in the middle of that. I do see some people with a big platform who cover certain awareness things. The people then ask me to recover. Then I go, well, Pearl just talked about it, for example, with over 1,000 people in there. Job's done. Do you know what I mean? Things like that.
These are never played on FYP shows, or very few FYP shows at least. He is never...
I think Chippy plays my videos. I think there's a few different people that played my videos over time, but they don't get played religiously, I suppose.
Played. People are never showing the things that he has put so much into to protect everyone else, to protect children and vulnerable people, and people that just use this app. He is never ever played by people, and it really grinds my gears because I think that man does so much to try and protect everyone, and you are the first people to shout to get him to come and look into situations. But
not just not just on the app, you know, when you guys all here, go get the Fact Freak, tell the Fact Freak, share the live, get him in the box, all that shit. There's also the messages that I receive, you know, can you give me advice on this? Somebody's come to me with this, blah, blah, blah. However, the one thing that pisses me off, and I won't out the people, but it's the people who come to me with stuff and say this person is a wrong-un, this person has passed this information on, and then I ask more questions around the evidence because the evidence isn't watertight, and then they take it to somebody else who runs with the exposure. And I've seen a few of them, and then the exposure's gone to absolute shit, or it's not really made sense, or it's been hugely monetized. Do you know what I mean? Like, hugely monetized. People getting gift goals before they start awarenesses, for example. Like, all that sort of stuff.
then you never play him. Like, I don't think he will care because a wrong-in is a wrong-in and he will always be right there to expose a wrong-in regardless. But it just annoys me. It just annoys me that he does all this, he puts all this time and effort in, and no one plays his videos.
And I think Steph's issue here is mainly with FYP hosts, but there's a lot of large FYP hosts that repost my videos. So they may not play that on their show, but they will repost the videos, which obviously boosts the views on the video and helps with awareness. So it's not just about playing the videos on their shows. Like Red, for example, Red will often repost a video if I ask her to, or something like that, or if they see it
on their FYP where it should be getting played. It's important that it should get played because this is awareness. This is to tell you there is someone he knows of that is wrong and is doing awful things, and you're not playing it. And I get it, well, I don't want to trigger my audience, but surely having arguments back and forward and the horrible things that you will
I agree with this statement.
Say to each other is as equally triggering as an awareness.
Well, that's the thing, Terry, and what Steph is saying here as well. Like, where do you draw the line at being triggering? People are like having to go people's kids. People are calling each other abusers. People are doing all sorts of shit. People are doing it. Where's the line, I suppose, but...
So what's the difference? I don't get it. Anyway, that's my rant, right? That's just my rant, and that's why I start. But look, I show the awarenesses on my FYP because it's important.
Thank you.
But I'm no one. My room is tiny. It's insignificant.
You're not nobody.
I know I'll voice.
You're not nobody. I can't say nobody. Nobody is nobody on this app. Everybody's just a cunt with a phone. Everybody. Do you know what I mean? You may be lucky that one day your room's got thousands of people in, or you've got a video that gets 500,000 views or something like that. But I can post a video and it can have views. I can come live and I can have, what was that, playing Star Wars yesterday, I had about 20 people in or something like that. Like, it's the same sort of thing. The whole app is kind of a lottery in some ways. Some people get a formula and the formula works and they run with the formula constantly. And obviously TikTok will push out content that makes TikTok more money. Thank you. But that's about it, really. And for those of you asking about Kick, we are going live on Kick about 7 o'clock tonight. Username on there is Fact Freak. Fact Freak over there, where we're going to do some live deep dive research, look at some things, organise some receipts. Look, there's a way as well that you can send stuff to me live that you'd like me to look at as well. So make sure to give that Kick a follow.
Voices count, and I know all eyes that can see it are important, but I haven't got the power, unfortunately, on my own to...
You do? None of this power bullshit, right? I won't do any of this power bullshit. You playing my video, anybody in here that's just liked one of my videos or put a comment on it or anything like that, all helps with awareness. It all pushes out to the FYP, and it helps hugely. One of the best things you can do is repost a video. If you see an awareness video, I don't care whether you like it or comment or whatever, if you repost it, it sends it out and some more people see it. If you play it on your show, you might only have a small amount of people in there, but those people may not have seen that video without you playing it. Awareness is a team effort. It is a team effort, and we can't look down on people who feel like they're at the bottom in some way, because you're not at the bottom. This is all teamwork. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Oh, this is class. I love this. So this is the Oklahoma principal who disarmed a school shooter, and he was given prom king by his students. Legend! What an absolute legend. I absolutely love that, man. I love that.
Linguistic analysis of the...
Oh. Now this, thank you, Purple Wolf. I forgot the jump scare sounds were on. That was fucking terrifying. Thank you, Purple Wolf. I forgot that was on. Did you guys hear that? I'm not good. I'm not good. So if you don't know, this is that the guy in the corner? Who was it? Charlie Veitch, the auditor or whatever.
The language used by convicted domestic abuser Charlie Veitch.
10 years ago, I accepted the conviction of assault.
Accepted. Idiot. Don't like this guy.
Against the ex-mother of my... Sorry, the ex-partner, the mother of 3 of my children.
Fuck me. Jesus. Fucking hell, Purple Wolf. Jesus Christ. I put new jump scares on different gifts and I've forgotten which ones. So I'm losing my mind. Sorry. Absolutely shit. There was no need for how loud that was.
It's an interesting verb choice. If you can accept something, it sounds like you can also refuse it. You have the control, you have the power. And
exactly, it's manipulation.
This is in keeping with the literature on domestic abuse. Domestic abusers often like to write it off as a moment of madness, but in reality, it's a systematic pattern of dominance in most cases. So using a verb...
Have you guys seen this guy before? It's great the way he breaks shit down.
Like accept in this situation when you have no other option is classic domestic abuser speak. You're
Thank you, Purple Wolf.
Trying to take back control.
Why did I do that? Because I'm stupid.
This is a classic move for all liars. Strategic lesser admission. It helps to build moral capital and set the narrative. I'm just an honest guy. Forget the domestic violence.
He's called Knox Studdy.
I'm opening up here. Let's focus on my stupidity.
He does, like, he breaks down, like, the logistics, linguistics. Is it linguistics? Lungistics? Definitely not what I'm doing right now, but the way people speak.
Was being abused.
Speak to anyone who's worked with domestic abuse victims and they will tell you that Darvo is a classic strategy used by domestic abusers. Deny, I didn't do it. Attack, how many times have you heard, oh, my ex, she was crazy. And then Ervo, reverse victim and offender. So actually, I didn't attack her, she attacked me.
It's like many other men out there who were with a very difficult, often violent woman.
Like many other men, this is a classic rounding of the troops.
Yeah, and the kind of troops you're rounding, Jesus.
Come on, boys, we're in this together.
You can't hit them back.
Well, apparently you can, Charlie.
So after about, 2 or 3 years of being randomly assaulted, punched in the face, hit on the back of the head with objects, worried for my life domestically that any moment a weapon could be thrust.
I'm surprised he was able to speak about if they had convictions. Usually they may get like a restraining order or something like that. I don't know whether maybe it's ran out or something.
Into my throat.
Darvo.
And I'm a big guy. If I wanted to hurt people, I could hurt people.
Fantasizing about hurting people? Is that need for control again?
After being smacked around and not knowing what to do, I pinned her down.
Do you guys know who this is? Chat.
And I said, stop hurting.
So he just held her wrist down for a little bit, and remember earlier he said he accepted a conviction of assault. It sounds to me like...
How have I just been flagged for harassment and bullying? Are you for real? Where's the harassment, TikTok? Are you alright, Ned? How is this harassment? Seriously, this is weird. TikTok is weird.
He's talking about common assault. You don't even need to touch someone to be...
This is why some TikTokers, thank you Purple Wolf, this is why some people are getting sick and moving to other apps, because the thing's all broken, man. I haven't said anything. Nobody said anything. Thank you, Purple Wolf.
Arrested or prosecuted for common assault. However, what Veach doesn't mention is that he was convicted of ABH, actual bodily harm.
Exactly, and it's the way they try and play these convictions down, but if you look into the actual law, it's completely different to what he's trying to make out.
And there is a high bar to clear there. There needs to be documented evidence of some pretty serious injuries. Examples of what constitutes ABH could be a broken nose, being knocked unconscious, or severe bruising.
As I had a DV perpetrator on here once trying to say that ABH could just be that they felt threatened or something, and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Not the kind of stuff you'll get from just having your wrists pinned down for a couple of seconds. This last clip I'm going to play encapsulates a lot of what I've just talked about in one small section. He uses his need for physical control, his need for legal control, and also rounding the troops.
I'll mess you up if you just keep hurting me. She phoned the police, and I meekly accept.
Load of rubbish. Thank you, Purple Wolf. There's absolutely no way that would have led to that conviction. Hey, little Pocket Rocket. Don't forget, guys, I know the mods have been telling you in the chat, I think. We are up on Kick tonight. It's 7 o'clock. Make sure to follow me over there. My user is Fact Freak. We're going to be doing live deep dives in awareness and looking at evidence over there together.
What about you, Ange?
Don't want to see this.
I've
got a few videos that are old that I've already seen, so I'm skipping through them.
I need you guys to see this.
Oh, this is... She laughs about this, but this is, like... Well, you tell me what you think, chat. You tell me what you think, because apparently I'm bullying and harassing everyone at the minute. There's a message there that says, "You're gorgeous, thank you. Will you marry me? You're like 20, I'm level 14. Are you seriously level 14? Yes. Mad." Then he waits until he's just turned, until she's not level 14 anymore, and then messages again and says, "Ain't level 14 anymore." The fuck? Oh, Jules, awesome.
My guy waited 11 years to slide into my...
That's not funny. That's a huge bloody red flag. Does anybody yet? Like, I don't know how you're laughing at this.
I actually respect the perseverance.
What?
the dedication. That is a loyal man. On my birthday too.
Absolutely not.
Upstairs to find my brother.
Who the hell's this? Oh, yeah, this lady's. Yeah, we'll let this. I'll just let this play out.
Snuggling on the sofa with another girl. Turns out this girl was 13.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you.
You are telling me that your brother is a nonce?
Yes. Yeah, that's...
She made a video raising awareness about her brother, and this random woman tried calling her out for it in the most backwards way I've ever seen.
That's what I've said multiple times in my video.
Exactly, Kelly.
On here.
And you've not done anything about it?
Actually, I tried on multiple occasions, but unfortunately the police took it to CPS and there wasn't really
Thank you.
much that they could do about it. So in the times that I reported him, when I was 23 and I believe around about 25, nothing came of that, unfortunately. But I did try when I was old enough to do so, when I actually found physical evidence.
You've even written your comments that you won't out him and you're not going to tell everyone his name.
Yeah, because publicly outing him online isn't going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. But if I were to do that, then that would put myself in even more danger that I already probably am in, because he will know that I've made these videos.
And also, anybody could just work out, couldn't it? I know.
But also to protect my stepchildren, you know, and all the other children in my life as well.
Like,
I don't think you have a right to tell a victim how they should act. How much they should out, how much they should speak about, when they should speak about it, when they... I just the audacity of fucking people. We should be protecting people like that and helping them as best we can. Awesome, Calvin, awesome.
you're enabling.
To enable behaviour means that you agree with it and do not let them have any repercussions for their actions, but also continue to be in their life as if nothing happened and justify their behaviours to other people. I don't think that's what I'm doing by not
That's not what happened at all, yeah.
naming him.
His nonsense. I understand you were a kid at the time and didn't know any better.
Now, you see, I was a kid at the time when this particular event happened, but I did know better. I did, and I told my mum, and I told my stepdad, and I told him that what he was doing was very, very...
Awesome, sweet Caroline. Make sure you are following. Those of you who are wondering about the Kick, we are the Fact Freak. Well, we are Fact Freak, sorry, on Kick. Make sure you grab it up. We're going to be live there about 7 o'clock. We're going to come off here and then I'll be going live there. And we're going to have a little look at some research stuff. It's a new idea, so bear with me. It could be fun. There's a way that you guys will be able to submit things for me to look at if you'd like to as well.
Very pervy, very noncy. I think he was 17 at the time, so by only technically...
Am I putting what on YouTube, Liz? What specifically? Kick or this stream?
Technically, he wasn't actually legally doing anything wrong. I was 14 years old, 15 years old, and I was
Thank you, Kelly.
growing up in a very abusive household, so the last thing that I was going to do was go to the police and then tell them that my brother's brought home a child when I had to live with my mum, my stepdad and my brother. I mean, if you've not been abused as a child, you won't understand it, but anyway, that's the explanation behind that.
But you're an adult now.
I am an adult now, which is why on the occasion
That woman must be so, like, surely feels stupid after that.
that I found the evidence, I told the police.
It says there in the comments, right, because I'm not going to watch this full video because it's a long video and the audio's a bit quiet. Shell said, somebody commented, had she apologised? And Mel here said, she DM'd me, but it seems that she's deleted her account. There we go. This stream or on Kick, I always seem to miss your life. If you go to YouTube and you search the Fact Freak Reacts, that's my second YouTube channel, and I re-upload most of my TikTok streams there. And I think Kick works the same as Twitch, where my live stream should be there for you to be able to watch, but I may re-upload that for Team Facts members on YouTube.
In Europe and in the United Kingdom.
I've seen this.
I love Gen Z. One of my employees told me that she's having a rough week and that she might take off Thursday and Friday just for her mental health. And I'm all about that. You don't even have to use your PTO. Because I understand life happens, especially around the holidays, things can be hard. She's honestly one of the best workers and super hilarious. This is what I woke up to
What?
on my voicemail today.
Piss off, this is fake. Alright, what's No Ducks? No Ducks bringing more evidence on Diadro. There you go, Liz. I've got a Facebook as well, James Hope or the Freak over there. You'll get reminders and links for stuff like that all the time. When a convicted DV and CA criminal makes threats towards my child, there's no loyalty. Yes, No Ducks. Drop the screenshots. Shit. Damn it. I fucked it again. I am Molly. You'd think so, but oh god, I've lost it. For heck. I fucked it. Go watch No Ducks.
I'll do this and go, hey Dola, blah blah blah, and I get paid $2,000 for it.
One job and I've lost the clip. I've unfavorited it. It's not allowing you to follow me on Kick. It should be. Just give it a couple of minutes and then try again. It might be because I'm getting too many followers. That sounds ridiculous. I know it won't be a ridiculous amount of followers, but they might think I'm like botting or something, so just like slow it down a bit. You'll be able to follow the search the Kick account and watch anyway.
You don't pay $2,000.
My Kick is Freak. We're over there at 7. Well, just after 7 because I'll be coming off here at 7.
One video. So what you get paid a minute?
I've worked with Temu. I've worked with Joybuy.
Yeah, but not anymore. They've all dropped you like your management.
No, they haven't.
Alright, Ryan. I don't want to say.
I get offers to work with Temu all the fucking time in my thing, and it just looks like the most scammy shit ever. But then I was like, maybe I could just buy like a big haul and then do like a video about it. But then I was like, why the fuck would I do that? That's not my niche, is it? And then one of my friends was like, why didn't you buy like stuff you would use for a deep dive? And I'm like, do you really think I'm out there with a fucking magnifying glass or some shit? What do you think I'm going to be buying? Spy kits. You know, like those ones you get for kids with a little satellite thing. The bloody headphones. Like, yeah.
Get out of here because it's a bit out of order, isn't it?
I'm doing quite fine.
Do you know what, Ryan, right? I know a lot of people have given you a lot of shit. Like, what it all boils down to is just don't be anonymous.
I mean, somebody should have told him. Somebody should have told him a while ago, to be fair.
If you're in a sinking car, most people try to open the door to escape, but the water pressure makes that almost impossible.
The other guy was Chef Dave. He's a racist, so I mean racist and a nonce, you know. Take your pick.
Instead, focus on the windows. If they're electric, lower them quickly before
there you go.
The system fails. If windows won't open, smash the glass with a sharp object aiming straight.
Don't tell the freak. Doesn't help you out. There you go.
Wait for the center. If all else fails, wait until the car fills with the water to equalize pressure. Then the door will open easier.
Nice, Errol.
If an alligator clamps down on you, it might do a death roll to tear you apart. To survive, try to roll in the same direction as the alligator. If you have a free arm, target its eyes or jab its nostrils. If everything else fails, play dead. Sometimes the alligator will...
I would not be playing dead if an alligator had hold of my leg. Like, absolutely not.
Let go, giving you a chance to escape.
No thanks.
Popping a giant blister with a needle to drain the fluid is sometimes okay. Normally popping blisters isn't recommended, but when these fluid-filled sacs get too big, they might burst on their own. An uncontrolled tear raises in...
Who the fuck's had a blister that size?
Infection.
Can that happen?
Risk. So have a medical probe, pop it with a sterilized needle instead. When she was born, doctors couldn't find a pulse and declared...
The guy with the glasses was Ryan Windridge.
Her dead, she was taken to the morgue, but her parents wanted to say goodbye. 12 hours later, when they pried open her coffin, the frosty baby let out a small cry. Doctors rushed to treat her and saved her life. No one knows why she's
I'm gonna need some of these things. Like
dead at first.
If only I knew a guy who checked shit. I'm not. I can't be arsed.
Ryan. Now there's a name I haven't mentioned on my channel for a long time.
And I don't know who you are, so...
Names and fancy little people.
I want to watch this another day. I'm going to rip into this twat another day.
Massive difference as well.
You just bore me, bitch.
The fact of the matter is that, you know, the last process that happened...
He's rattling.
You have to watch this. Look at this.
People, please do me a favour, guys. Please don't listen to these jealous people, guys.
Jealous of fucking what? Your house stinks of piss, and you can't fucking go a day
Why have you got a mask over your face? Everyone knows who you are.
About going live, or you can't feed yourself. What the fuck is there to be jealous of?
Say that the animals in my sanctuary.
I do think this guy's a fucking whopper, though. I really do. He always... I don't want to be... I heard Miss Red calling this out the other day. It's just fucking hang on, and I've said it for a long time. This fucking goes around going, I hate the drama, I hate drama talk, I hate all these people. Then he stirs the shit, gets called out, and then acts like he's above everyone within it. But he starts it up because it's the only time he gets views is when he's starting this shit. It's all the time.
Treat all my pets, guys. I love them as if they are my own pets, but majority of them are actually rescues, guys. Yeah.
It's not a fucking rescue, yeah? If you then can't fucking provide for it.
I don't know if it's a rescue if you're not releasing or rehoming as well. If you're just keeping the animals, then aren't you just keeping animals? Like, isn't a rescue supposed to be rescue and rehabilitation or fostering out or adoptions or whatever else? I'm fucking...
You're taking it from one fucking problem to another problem, and you're passing that problem on to all your fucking followers and loads of different...
Right, I'm going. I need to have a piss before we're ready on Kick tonight. Oh, fucking hell. Jumped up on the followers. Thank you, chat. So, very soon, just after 7 o'clock, I will be live on Kick. The username is FreakFreak. Get yourself over there. Get yourself over there. Mods will be there as well. We're not quite sure how Kick works, so it could be absolute fucking chaos. But we are going to have a look at some receipts, some deep dive stuff and things like that. If you have sent me a heartme or any gifts or anything like that, followed along, tapped the screen, interacted, thank you. And I will see you guys over in Kick. Keep an eye out for me over there. I should be on just after 7.